I'm guessing it's a lot?
There's a lot of people, obviously from St. Francis, from Baltimore, from my family, from high school, middle school, elementary school, hairstyle.
All right, buckle up, sports fans, because we have a situation. A 5-alarm fire, a full-blown social media meltdown that has left the WNBA landscape utterly scorched. We're talking about Angel Reese, the Bayou Barbie, the self-proclaimed reason you're watching women's basketball.
Keeping my hands off people, not going for everything, and stand down on my man. I mean, obviously these players are vets and 4 or 5 year players, so they're kind of...
The one who told us she was the moment, the movement, the queen of the W. Well, folks, it seems the fans, the voters, and perhaps even reality itself had a very different opinion. Because when the WNBA All-Star voting results dropped, Angel Reese didn't just miss the cut. She didn't even crack the top 10. Not top 10. Is the WNBA broken? Did the fans completely miss the mark? Or is it possible, just possible, that the attitude of a superstar isn't quite matching the votes? Angel Reese just broke down after fans called her the worst player in the WNBA and snubbed her from the All-Star game.
Every different hat. She's a doctor, she's a cook, she's a basketball player, she's a model. I do so many different things, so I don't want to just justify myself as just an athlete because I was a student athlete, I'm a model, I do so many different things.
And we are diving deep into this drama, the silent shade, the fan backlash, and why the hype train for Angel Reese just hit a massive, unceremonious derailment. Let's break it all down, because this story, it's just getting started. For the better part of 2, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media and even Angel Reese herself have tried to convince us that she is the reason people are watching, the face of the WNBA, leading the league in social media followers, yes, but according to many, also leading in missed layups and a glaring lack of consistent offensive production. Let's be brutally honest, Angel Reese not making the top 10 in WNBA All-Star voting? Nobody's jaw hit the floor. This was the kind of plot twist that was written in bold before the season even started. It's like watching a villain hang from a skyscraper deliver a dramatic monologue, and you already know they're about to fall. You're just glued to the screen, popcorn in hand, waiting for the inevitable. The real surprise is that some folks actually believe she had a shot. Voiceover with a dose of directness. There is no athlete in the history of sports who has come into a professional league and immediately proclaimed themselves to be the best or the sole reason people are watching. Not Michael Jordan, not LeBron James. Even the King earned that nickname from the fans and media, not from himself. And certainly not Caitlin Clark, who, despite undeniable evidence of her impact, has always maintained a respectful team-first humility. Humility, it's a modest or low view of one's importance, and it's a trait we often love about truly great athletes. It builds respect. It makes you root for them. Angel Reese, on the other hand, seems to have skipped that chapter. Her rookie season and now her second year has been bumpier than a bad floorboard at the rec center. The only thing she's been consistent at is being unpredictable. If you watched her highlight reel on shuffle, you might genuinely think it was a low-light montage. Missed layups from point-blank range, clunky mid-range shots, and defense that, at times, looks more like she's auditioning for a dance recital than locking anyone down. It's the kind of showing that would have any coach double-fisting a stress ball and a bottle of aspirin. Remember that game where she finished with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, a -25+/- rating against the Fever, where she shot just 2 of 7 from the field. Yes, she had 12 rebounds in that game, leading the team, but her offensive struggles were glaring. Her field goal percentage for the 2024 season was 39.1%, which, for a post player, ranked around 50th out of 55 players. For 2025, it's currently sitting at 38.5%. The votes, they didn't lie.
Okay. Oh, Mariah, okay. Me and Brooklyn.
What's your type?
Yeah, let's talk
Well,
about
who? I really want to see who you gonna pop
that. I
out
love
with.
these combos.
They screamed the truth louder than any box score ever could. When the final All-Star ballots dropped and Angel Reese's name was nowhere in the top tier of frontcourt players, she actually finished 13th in fan voting among frontcourt players with 173,363 votes. The silence hit harder than her stat line. Not even a courtesy nod, just gone. Like she vanished from the conversation completely. Yet somehow, people were shocked, as if energy and vibes alone could punch her ticket to superstardom. This is the same Angel Reese who, not long ago, boldly claimed she was the reason people were tuning into women's basketball. In her mind, she didn't just join the WNBA, The WNBA was catching up to her. She wasn't stepping into the league, she was the league. But reality, as it often does, had other plans. The moment the season tipped off, it became painfully clear. Bringing attention to the sport doesn't count for much when that spotlight catches you going 2 for 11 on national TV. If fans were really watching because of Angel Reese, they're now watching through their fingers like it's a horror movie. Every game feels like a thriller, not because of the excitement, but because everyone's waiting for her to finally snap out of it. Spoiler alert, we're still waiting. And here's where the irony hits hardest. While Angel was out campaigning to be the face of the league, others were out grinding, earning that crown. Take Caitlin Clark, for example. She's been shoved, hacked, fouled, smacked, and still looks like she's playing 4D chess while the rest of the league is out here, as some critics might say, filming TikToks. Meanwhile, Angel at times looks like she's still stuck on a loading screen. Remember the social media craze she sparked, talking about how her rebounds were my bounds, a term suggesting her rebounds come off her own missed shots? She was crashing out on social media the night before games, talking about fans who hate her because she's cute or because of her rebounding. This self-proclaimed narrative, while perhaps gaining some traction online, doesn't translate to on-court respect when your percentages are low. For context, while she did lead the WNBA in rebounding in 2024 with 13.1 rebounds per game, and is still leading in 2025 with 11.9 rebounds per game as of late June, the criticism often points to the quality of those rebounds versus active offensive contribution. Angel Reese didn't just enter the WNBA. She launched in with confetti, fireworks, and more media buzz than a political campaign. But now that buzz is sounding more like a eulogy for the hype. Somewhere between the flashing cameras and viral stare-downs, the real mission got lost. Because being a pro isn't about photo ops or Instagram moments. It's about numbers, real production, rebounds, assists, buckets, stops. The stuff that gets fans voting. The stuff Angel Reese hasn't exactly been delivering consistently. Let's talk stats, because while fans might spin stories, the numbers don't lie. Her field goal percentage is stuck in the basement. Her turnovers, currently at 3.4 per game in 2025, are climbing higher than her assist numbers. And for someone who was supposed to dominate the paint, she's getting boxed out like the ball has a restraining order against her. It's like watching someone try to solve calculus while wearing oven mitts. And the fans? They were ready for the rise. They showed up, hyped her up, pushed the narrative like she was Lisa Leslie with TikTok clout. But when the All-Star votes came in, not top 10, not even top 15 in fan voting for frontcourt players, even the most loyal fans had to do a double take. Do you think someone might have tossed her a sympathy vote, maybe for effort, or just for that one moment she stared down Caitlin Clark like she just dropped 40? Spoiler, she didn't. Angel Reese needs to be better at basketball. I'm not talking about as a person, or a podcaster, or at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to have some staying power. She had a very busy offseason, but at this moment it doesn't seem like that offseason involved a lot of mic and drills or left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese is a wildly famous rebounder and personality. But let's be real, all-star spots aren't handed out for mean mugs and viral moments. They're earned through performance. And so far, Angel Reese's season has been more glitter than game. Of course, with the all-star snub comes the usual chaos. Outrage, wild conspiracy theories, and dramatic Instagram posts that deserve their own Netflix docuseries. Some fans are blaming it on a popularity contest, as if Angel Reese isn't one of the most talked about names in the entire league, with millions of social media followers. No, this isn't about fame, it's about game. And right now, Angel's been playing like she's still stuck in preseason warm-ups. The trash talk? Oh, she's got plenty of that. But when it's time to back it up, let's just say her sneakers haven't even touched the all-star hardwood. If she walked into the all-star locker room today, half the squad might mistake her for team support, handing out towels and Gatorade. That's not shade. That's just how far off her current play is from elite-level status. And don't twist it. This isn't about bashing Angel Reese. This is about facts. This is about a player who perhaps believed the headlines before she earned the respect. She may have thought her college fame came with a lifetime VIP pass to the top of the W, but this league doesn't reward vibes and views. It rewards buckets, boards, lockdown defense, and leadership under pressure, the kind of things that real all-stars are made of. The reason so many people don't like Angel Reese is precisely because she's self-proclaiming herself to be something that she has not done yet. She said, "I am the reason why people are watching the WNBA." But for many, that's just not true. What's crazy is her fans, the ones who follow her social media, often don't even watch her actual games. Her biggest accomplishment this season might just be getting everyone to talk without saying a word about her actual game. Fashion. She's killing it. Sponsorships rolling in. Her presence off the court. No question, she's a star. She had a huge NIL valuation in college, reportedly earning over $1.7 million, making her one of the highest-earning female collegiate athletes. That marketing power is undeniable, but when it comes to being an all-star on the court, not even in the ballpark, because the all-star game isn't a runway or a press event. It's where the best talent in the league puts on a show, and like it or not, Angel hasn't exactly been lighting it up on the scoreboard. She might still be drawing eyes to the league, but the league would kindly like her to show up with a consistent jump shot, a better field goal percentage, and maybe a few less headlines and a few more double-doubles where she's scoring more than 4 points. This isn't a league built on likes, followers, or per-game fits. It's built on grit, consistency, and actual production. And right now, Angel's play feels less like a rising star and more like a trending clip that already peaked last month. The WNBA is stacked with women who are grinding every single night, fighting for minutes, respect, and recognition. So if Angel Reese wants to be more than a brand, if she wants to be part of the all-star conversation, she's going to have to stop leaning on hype and start proving she belongs in the spotlight with her game, not just her name. What are your thoughts on Angel Reese's all-star snub and her performance this season? Do you agree with the fans, or do you think she's being unfairly targeted? Drop your opinions in the comments below. We want to hear from you. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more raw, unfiltered sports analysis, and ring that notification on BL so you never miss a controversial moment. Click the video on your screen right now for our take on Caitlin Clark's record-breaking season, and we'll see you in the next one.